I want to turn for a minute to the election. President Trump, Governor, as you know, has not conceded the election. He continues to say that it was stolen. Computer experts within his own administration have pushed back on that. Take a listen.
There has been so much fraud that we have uncovered as a campaign. And listen, people need to know going forward, it's not just about right now. We need to know that every election we hold in the United States of America is fair and legal, and every legitimate vote gets counted.
It was the most secure in American history. There is no evidence that any voting system deleted or lost votes or changed votes or was in any way compromised.
Yeah, I stand by that. The American people should have 100% confidence in their vote.
So, Governor, have you seen anything that suggests that there is evidence that the president could prevail in overturning the election that has already been certified in a number of key states?
Most importantly, the courts have not seen any evidence of such extensive fraud that they have to change a result. Scores of courts have looked at that, and so that's why the General Services Administration recognized Vice President Biden as president-elect. He is president-elect. We need to work in that transition. I applaud President Trump for initiating that transition and making sure that that is happening. The worst thing that could happen is that we do not have a smooth handoff when it comes to our vaccine distribution plans, our warp speed, and that takes that transition to start now, and I'm grateful that it has. But I do think whenever you look at the elections, it would be good after the fact that we have a bipartisan review as to what's best practices, because this is going to come up again as to how to handle absentee votes, what's the best way to protect the integrity of those votes, to give people confidence. And that's not to say everything was fraudulent on this election. It just says that we need to learn from each other, all the 50 states, and to what we have done and how we can do it better, and to give people confidence that is so important in our democracy.
So you think the president should officially concede?
Well, I understand the legal reason why he should not, because he has some appeals that are going. So I recognize that. But beyond that, it's President-elect Biden. We're working with the transition. That is where we are. We expect him to be sworn in January, even though there's going to be some continued reviews, which I respect. And it's not that important. The transition is what is important. The words of President Trump are not quite as significant, but the actions are important in helping in this transition to make sure that President-elect Biden is ready to go on January 20th.
Governor Hutchinson, we appreciate your time. Thank you.